Once again, it's on. Contactless delivery. 2020. See what we got in here. Order cheesy bread. It's got spinach and feta, or it's supposed to, but I don't really see it. It's the chicken taco pizza, right? It's a chicken taco pizza. I know what it is. All right. Who's ready? Let me tell you a story. I'm putting this before the video because I need a disclaimer. All right? Look, I just finished my whole eating. This is post-com, whatever people want to call that when people are looking for it. So you can see my dog here trying to look at my stuff. All right, it's my cardboard that's going out soon. Doesn't really matter. But here's the whole thing, okay? The whole video I did not notice, but something, I must touch the drywall. Look inside my hat, okay? Can y'all get a close-up on that? There's like a big white spot from my head hit the drywall or when I was opening the door or something. And it's prevalent throughout the whole video. And I did this whole mukbang. Didn't realize it until it was all said and done. So just hold the L real quick. But I don't care. We move, look at it, enjoy it. I look stupid, but pay attention to what I'm saying and eating. We ain't taking it out. And I'm not eating that again. What's going on, guys? King Shrats here, back to another video slash review slash mukbang, whatever you want to call it, but it's on the channel. I don't know why I pause every time before I say that. It's like rehearsal. You just start saying it and it comes over and over again. Let me get my drink first. I thought I ordered the 2-liter joint. This is kind of an L, but when I got my order, it was the 20 ounce, and I thought they messed it up. But when I looked at my order, it wasn't. So my bad. That's an L. Give me that steam. Well, it's not really steam with that. I gotta watch because this will fizz right over. Ah, there it is. Don't act like I'm the only person that's ever had to do that. You be pouring, you're supposed to tilt, but then you don't. I'm not the only person. By the way, somebody, thank you. I got an email late at night. Whoever purchased the large bottle, if you get it before me, somebody bought it last night and I got an email saying they bought it, so thank you. But anybody else who's interested, I love these bottles. I know I keep saying it, but it's like, I keep using it. Even in the middle of the night when I wake up for my gallon of water, I still have this, so I don't have to drink hot water because it's next to my bed. So I found it really dope. And when that gallon comes, it's a GG. The description, the link, the giveaway, it's all on the bottom. If you get the free one, GG's to you. It means good game. Congratulations. I want a free one, but if it's a gallon. I mean, get a gallon, bro. I'm telling you, you need a gallon. Anyway, Dominos. I got the chicken taco pizza. This is the brand new joint. I think it's been out for like a week or two, but you know, I'm always late to the party because I'm a millennial. Y'all will call me a boomer, but I'm actually a millennial. Generation Z is what most people are. These is the cheesy bread. I just want to double check because my order, like I kind of was in a haste because I was working out while I placed my order. I just need to double check. I never take my phone out while I'm doing this. Yes, this is the stuffed cheesy bread with spinach and feta. Spinach and feta. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look. It's got the spinach and the feta inside. I see that now. I'm just going to bite this real quick. I'm sorry. Yo, that's pretty good. Wow. Very, very buttery. Very, very buttery. Very garlicky. But it is cheesy and the feta gives it something new. I definitely got to get into these dipping sauces, but that is fire. Oh, man. This is going to be messy. Look how greasy my fingers are. These are really, really greasy. I just finished working out, like maybe 20 minutes ago. I hopped in the shower and I ordered as I was finishing. By the time I got out, here was my food. These are the cinnamon twists. I never had these from Domino's. I haven't had Domino's, honestly, since college. When I was in Iowa, you had Domino's, but here, I don't really order stuff like this, but cinnamon sugar, honestly, cinnamon sugar is like one of my favorite dessert flavors. Oh, Scott, hold up. I'm not even paying attention. Check that. Is the icing? All right, the icing? Yo, icing, like Cinnabon, like cinnamon sugar. I used to smash those Wetzel and the Auntie Annie's pretzels all the time. I could drink that. It's pure sugar, but it's so good. Oh, man. Let's see some of the marinara too. Hold on, let's try the pizza. Let's try the pizza. I'm talking too much. Oh, my God. Okay. Where do I start? Let's start with the front. Nah, just raw dog first. Raw dog. So I'm gonna give you out a pizza first. Just the raw dog version. Is that a big ass pepper in the front? It's tomato. Alright. It's my first chicken taco pizza, Domino's style. It's so weird, bro. Alright, check it. It's like you take the bite initially, and you're like, and then all of a sudden, like the peppers is like, hold on here. You start getting the peppers. You start getting the different cheeses on there. I know there's 2 different cheeses on there. I'm not gonna look at the description because my hands are really, really greasy. But that is definitely not just regular pizza cheese. There's yellow cheese on here too. I'm guessing cheddar. I can't tell. With the onions. I wouldn't really call it a taco though. More like a fajita. But you definitely get seasoning, like taco seasoning. I can get down with that. I can get down with that. Yeah, I had a problem finding my door. I forgot to turn the porch light on. It's kind of dark on my street. So, here I am. You know, it's contactless delivery, so I wasn't expecting to have an answer door, but finally I get a knock on the door. Y'all can't see it. I've said this a couple of times, but when I'm lying around the house, like, I just got out of the shower, and since I'm not cooking, I put my apron on. I put a shirt on. That's why you see me in a shirt. But my shorts, they're quite small. This dude had to think I answered the door in my boxers. There's no way he didn't think I answered the door in my boxers. I forget. I don't live with nobody, so I don't really remember half the time. Other L that I took. I like this marinara though. Again, now this one was on me. KFC, I asked for the different dipping sauces, and he gave me a finger licking, but I didn't order extra sauce with this one. I wanted to try the habanero, but I didn't get it. So once again, I'm stuck with, I always have McDonald's. I have McDonald's Buffalo, Ranch, Honey Mustard, and Sweet and Sour. I have mad McDonald's sauces in my house at all times. Because every time I would go, I would take like 80 of them. But I ran out of all of them like Papa John's from the last mukbang I did with it. This is going to get housed. Today was leg day. So I don't know if you people who like, if you work out for some reason on leg day, like as soon as you get done, you're ready to eat. I usually work out like much later, but for the content, I can't order food at 2 in the morning, so I gotta do it now. But I have no problem with that. But yesterday I only ate like 1,500 calories, so I'm ready. This all in all together is over 4,000 calories, by the way. The pizza alone, I think it's like $27.50. I know this cheesy bread is like 900 to 1,000, somewhere around there. And that's gotta be close. I don't know, I never looked for this one. But it's all good. Usually I average about 3,500 to 4,000 calories burned a day. For all the people who care. Most of y'all don't care. There's a lot of y'all, a lot of times people ask, how am I in shape? As opposed to how I get to eat stuff like this. And that's why. Because I do still, even when I'm eating this, I know calorie-wise. Now this is crap. You can't eat stuff like this all the time. You get twisted. But you won't gain weight if you do balance your calories. Now, you still gotta make sure. I'm healthy though, there's vegetables on here, right? Look how quick I breezed through this marinara. That is not a good sign. Would it be messed up if I got up right now? No, y'all can't see the shorts. Y'all can't see them. I got a nice jar of homemade marinara sauce. My friend's Nona, grandma, the Italian version. And it would go right with this pizza, but we move. What do you think? Would you eat this? A lot of people like ranch on their pizza, right? I've never really dipped my pizza in stuff. I have to admit though, I did it last week or the Papa John's when I did the shakaroni. That's when I did shakaroni. Shack pizza. I'm gonna make myself laugh. Look, there's nobody around right now. Somebody would think I was crazy. Shakaroni. I forgot who I ran into somebody. On the streets. On the streets. I'm not in the hood. But on the street. Literally on the street. I ran into somebody who saw my shakaroni video. And they were like, yo, you do a good shack. I was like, thank you. I never thought I really did a good shack. I just be like, I do impersonations a lot, like when I'm like just chilling by myself, or like just like on a whim. But shack was one I've always done a lot, just because I played 2K with my friends like growing up. I'm talking about like NBA 2K. I'm old enough, right? Yeah. I was playing NBA 2K. When NBA 2K came out, I was like 8th grade, 7th grade, somewhere around there. Something like that. But I remember playing NBA 2K on Sega Dreamcast. But back then, rest in peace to the GOAT, it was like, alright, ladies, most of y'all, but fellas, y'all get me if you play video games. Like, every sports game has like a team that's like a cheat. I don't know what the equivalent of that would be in like non-sport related stuff. Somebody come up with one, but the Lakers and the NBA 2K back then was when they won 3 championships. So if you used the Lakers, you were like cheating. But I didn't care. So I'm trying to win. So I used the Lakers. So I used to dunk on people and be like, Big Shaq. All the time. Kobe, make a 3-pointer. I get why you guys think I smoke. I genuinely don't, though. I literally just finished a workout. Did a lot of squats. Got my home gym right. A lot of lunges. Front squats, power cleans. I got a little platform in my basement. So, real heavy stuff. I don't have no time for that. But sometimes I do look tired. Because my sleep pattern is like all messed up. Especially now with quarantine and stuff. Like, bro, okay. Let me tell you about this pizza. Let me just tell you about this pizza. It grows on you. It's weird. I am not a franchise pizza guy at all. My expectations for franchise pizza are lower than if I was to go to like a pizzeria around here. Again, I grew up in North Jersey. I'm not joking. If I look on Yelp right now for pizzerias within a mile of my house, there's like 10. I'm not exaggerating. Down the street, there are 3. 1, 2 across the street, and then one like 2 stores over. No joke. That's for real. And this Dominos is down the same street, well, other way. And the Papa John's is on that same street, about 4 down. Like, it's not an exaggeration. There's so many pizzerias around here. So, until I started doing stuff like this, like, I would never order Domino's. But it's cool to have, like, a common denominator because I can try something and you can try it, so I can kind of give, like, okay, this is good. As far as, like, franchise, like, I know what to expect from Domino's. You know, like, you know what the crust is going to taste like already. But I have to admit, I'm enjoying this pizza more than I thought I would. Considering I'm a bit of a pizza snob. I like homemade, you know, pizzeria, you know, made by like old Italian guy in the back. That's what I'm used to. But by my history, this doesn't get like, see how this gets like, look how thicky that gets right there. Somebody gonna say something about this. I know y'all. Y'all nasty. That's hella good though. It's like that cinnamon sugar. You can't screw this up. It's so good. Y'all told me y'all never went to like Auntie Annie's in the food court. Or like Wetzel's Pretzels. Or one of them. And got the cinnamon sugar joints. Even in high school I used to, we go to the mall, get one every time. Every single time. Same one, cinnamon sugar. It don't even need like the icing. The icing is like the icing on the cake. Yeah. It's like the topper. I mean, it makes it even better, but cinnamon sugar is just goated. I don't know if you ever had like monkey bread. Is monkey bread a cultural thing? Is that like a thing that everybody does? Monkey bread is like, you got little pieces of bread, you put in a bundt pan, like dough, and you kind of wrap them over each other. But they got cinnamon sugar like this. Oh man. Look how big this one is too. Look at this. That's serious. That's like, this is like, oh, hold on. My mouth's probably greasy right now. I don't care. This hits the spot. You can see. It took me way longer to eat the Papa John's one. And I love the shakaroni. It was an extra large pizza though, so I can't really, and I got more stuff. But these things are big. So good. I can't, oh man. I get why people ask me why I'm not fat though. Because it looks crazy. But you gotta do numbers. If I say 3,500 a day, yesterday I had 1,500, right? That means that I was 2,000 calories under my daily average. Today, I burned about 3,500-ish. I don't know the exact number, but that's my normal number. So if I have 4,500, even with those 2 days of eating like this, I'm still under by average. Because I'm 1,000 over today. I'm 2,000 under yesterday. Which means I'm still 1,000 under. So tomorrow, even though I'll be bloated as hell from all this sodium and crap, theoretically I could eat my normal number and still be 1,000 under. You get what I'm saying? It's like money. If I get $3,500 a day, I only spent $1,500 yesterday. That means today I got a little more money. So I spend a little over, but I still save some. I just think about it like that. I'm talking from a calorie standpoint. Again, I always use this disclaimer. I know most people that do stuff like this don't talk about this kind of stuff. They don't. But do not eat like this. Do not eat like this. This is for the content. People like watching this kind of stuff, and I sure as hell like eating it. So if I can do it for a living, I'm not going to complain. But at the same time, I do work out very hard every single day. I'm very active. And even with that, I still get my monitor, my blood work done by a doctor. Usually I was doing every 6 months. I'm probably going to do it every 3 months because I'm changing my diet again. Because I'm doing more stuff for the content. It was every 6 months. It would come back normal. Gucci. But don't just eat like this. I know it looks like a bunch of fun. But if you're really trying to stay on the up and up, there's a lot of things you have to make sure you got under control. And if you're a person who's prone to like high blood pressure and stuff like that, you gotta be careful. Especially with stuff like sodium. I know I look cute right now. Not really. Man. Look. Whatever. I only got 3 slices left. Holy hell. But I was sweating buckets about an hour ago. For real. Like, sweating. You know. People ask me to film my workouts and stuff, but while I'm going, like, I can't think about propping up a camera. You know? It's just not. Plus now I've been working out my house for the last like 6 months. And I think I'm going to continue to do so. Because I actually kind of enjoy it. I just got some more stuff for my home gym. Like, I bought like a new pull-up bar. Dip bar. I got some more weights. Oh, excuse me. I hate that, man. Like, stuff like that. So, I don't have to worry about like, you know, wearing a mask when I'm at home. Which is a big thing. If I go to a gym, I would have to wear a mask, and I would wear one. But it's a lot. The only time that wearing a mask will probably seem annoying would be if I was working out. I wouldn't want to wear one. So, since I have the choice, I got a basement that has a home gym in it, and I've got some equipment. So, I guess I'm fortunate in that sense. So, I'm probably going to do it probably till the end of the year, and then see where we're at. I don't know what I like the most. Real talk. These Cine Sticks are bomb. I can't believe how good they are. But like I said, you can't really screw up the Cine Sticks, the Cine Twists. I don't know what they call them, man. You know, the cinnamon roll looking wonderful, delicious. It reminds me of those pretzels, man. They're so buttery. They're not hard. They got nice chew to them. Almost the consistency of those pretzels, man. I don't know if you guys had these before. Most of y'all be like, oh, I don't eat Domino's. But, alright. Why are people so cool for certain stuff? It doesn't make you cool or not cool if you eat something. I ain't eating that. I don't eat organic wheat pizza. Like, I like McDonald's. I like fancy cheeseburgers. I like McDonald's. Does that make me a bad person? I'm doing more of these joints. See if we can like break it. Yeah, see, there's no really much. You see the feta is not much in this one, but these are really, like, you know that garlic butter? I think Pizza Hut, Domino's has garlic butter too. But the Papa John's, I know, it tastes just like it. It tastes like it's drowned in it. But if you had that garlic butter, I'm not complaining. But this will hurt your stomach. If you had a stomach like me, probably not. But you can see, look at all the, like, the grease on my fingers. It's really good though. This is worth it. They got a coupon right now. You get the large one of these. Oh, there's that feta. I like that. That salty. It cuts into that like sweet butteriness. That's dope. Fan. Man, I wish I would have got that gallon joint. Or at least a 2 liter of soda. Y'all call it soda? I know some places, I used to get clowned a lot when I was in college. They call it pop. You call it pop? I never even heard the phrase pop until I got to college. It just doesn't sound right. Pop. Why would you call it pop? And I used to go, where's soda? And there's some places that call it soda pop. But I know in the Midwest, for the most part, they always said pop. I never could get down with that. Even though I did lose my accent when I was out there. By like year 4 or 5. No, I was cool. I had a little dog. I would say dog. I can't say it anymore. It doesn't even sound right. It sounds awkward. Awkward. I never realized I had it until I got out there, man. It's crazy. Next thing you know. But it was cool, though. And the girls just calling me Jersey. That's all they did. They just called me Jersey. Not like anybody like me. It's sad that food makes me happy, isn't it? It really does, though. Like stuff like this, I don't know why, because it's something new, and I didn't have to cook it. I love cooking, but there's something very, like, I had a really hard workout, and my last, like, 2 sets, I had these, like 100-pound kettlebells, right? And I'm doing kettle swings. That's, like, burnouts to end. And I'm telling you, my last set, I did not want to do it. Like, I was like, you know, sometimes you gotta, like, pick yourself up and just, like, force it. You know, you gotta, like, I tell myself to boss up. Like, let's go, you know? So I'm like, boss up. We can get this pizza. It's just, I never work out for the food, but it's definitely a good incentive because I think about, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try this pizza. They did their thing with this. I can't even, maybe if they added, like, I couldn't call this a chicken taco pizza, though. You know? Like, it's more along the lines of, like, a fajita. You know, with the peppers and the onions. And I don't think it's, like, tacos, peppers, and onions. You know? Tacos are, like lettuce. You know, like, the seasoning. Maybe a little sour cream. Like, I'm thinking of Taco Bell now. But you know, like cilantro, like a street taco. This is like TGI Fridays fajita bowl. When they come out and they strap on your plate. It's very good, y'all. Those are dope, but I hope you're sharing them with like 5 people. One, if you're dating somebody, make sure they have it too, because I'm gonna smell like garlic for the next like 2 days. 2, they're really greasy, like really greasy. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but some people can't handle all the grease. Now me, you know, you can go back to my old videos where I eat like something like 15,000 calories of McDonald's, like 10,000. It was between 10 and 50. I forgot the exact number, but I ate a lot of McDonald's, and I've done fast food like close to 10,000 calories in a sitting a bunch of times. I just don't know if I can keep doing that anymore. Because you do feel like crap afterwards. And it's not my stomach that feels bad, bro. It's like my hands. Like, you eat all that like salty food. This is nothing compared to eating like 10,000 calories of McDonald's in a sitting or in a day, whatever. The day after, your hands are swollen from the sodium. It just ain't worth it, you know? But then there's a part of me that's like, for the content, because I casually sat there and ate it. It wasn't even like I was sitting there like killing myself. I was sitting there with my best friend, live streaming, eating, you know, like 5 McChickens, 5 double cheeseburgers, like stupid stuff. I think I had like 40 nuggets sitting there. It was something that it was like a casual, like chilling eating though. I wasn't just sitting there like stuffing my face. Like, this is really nothing to me as far as like amount of food. This is delicious. But at the same time, if you're gonna get this pizza for sure. I think I'm gonna try the cheeseburger one next. I don't want to do both in the same day. I'm gonna overkill. But these things, that's a yes for me. You can see, I ate this before I ate everything else. I don't know if it's because I had a sweet tooth. It's like I said, sweet tooth. A sweet tooth? Or what? But it took me back to high school. Going to the mall. Taking a bus to the mall. So we can go look at shoes. We weren't buying none. We don't have no money. We look at them though. That's about it. We used to look at the new Jordans. Except for one time. When I was in high school, what year was this? Might have been my sophomore year. Right? Y'all know the cool grays? Jordans? They're like, I'm gonna pair wet. The cool grays, the Jordan 11, the patent leather. This is the first time it came out, so it was like early 2000s. I was in high school though, and it was like $150, something like that, and it came out somewhere around my birthday. And I wanted these shoes so bad, but you know, like my parents made it like 9 to 5 type of money. Like, it wasn't like we could just buy me whatever I wanted. And I didn't want to ask for stuff like that because, like, expensive shoes wasn't really stuff that, like, but these particular ones, I needed these. I need this pizza lip. I needed these. So, I used to get lunch money. I used to get, like, I think I got $5 a day for lunch. Right? So, my self said I was going to get these shoes myself. And I knew if I didn't eat lunch for a month, it was $150. Right? Okay. Not 150, but about 100. I think I didn't eat lunch for like a month and a half. But I saved my lunch money every single day until those shoes came out. And I got them. And I remember I came home. I was like, where's this damn food from? So I bought them. So you didn't go to job. he got mad at me because I didn't use my lunch money. But then I was like, isn't that a smart thing to do? Like, I saved you guys money. I didn't ask for it, and then I earned it. And then he was like, that's smart, son. It's a stupid story, but I always remember stuff like that. I would do little stuff like that if I wanted something. I never asked my parents for anything. Except one time. I made a bet with my dad when I was a sophomore. So I was 14 years old as a sophomore. I was young. I graduated high school at 17. Like, I had just turned 17. I turned 17 at the very end of my senior year. So, as a sophomore, I was 14. I made a bet with him because I would get A's in every class. Every single class, right? Just wanted a little ranch. I'm not really a ranch on pizza guy. Marinara is where it's at, but every class I get an A in. Except for math. I get a B. Every single time. Straight A is 1B. Because if I didn't have to take a test, I wouldn't take it. I would be like, what's my grade right now if I got an F? And she would be like, 87. And I'm like, bet, I'm not taking it. And I just wouldn't take it because I didn't care. I hate math. I just don't like it. Like, I don't know why, but it was my least favorite subject in school. Yeah. I never took it seriously. I'm not telling you to do that, but I just didn't care. So, my dad kept saying, why do you keep getting B's? And I was like, 'cause I don't care. He was like, 'cause you can't get an A. And I was like, I can get an A. I don't need to get an A. And I kept telling him, you know, like NCAA, because I was going to play football in college, NCAA regulation states and blah, blah, blah. Like, you only need 3 years of math, technically speaking, to get into college. You think I took math my senior year? No way. So, my sophomore year, I kept asking him if I could get a tattoo. And he said, if I get an A in math. My final average was a 97. I barely got a question wrong because I wanted a tattoo so bad. He was so mad. We went to the tattoo parlor. 14 years old, I remember. Went to the tattoo parlor. And while I'm like, because I got a cross. Like a cross? I have a cross on my shoulder. I think it's this one. Like, most of my like drastic artwork kind of stuff is all on my left side. That's by design. But so I have like a large tattoo on my back, but it's on my left. And then all on this side. This side, there's not many tattoos at all. I wish I didn't get any on this side just for like the aesthetics of it, but my first tattoos are on my right side. So I got a cross. Not a big one. Probably about this big. It's really small on my shoulder blade. You know, like your first, like a tattoo, like people get their first tattoo, like kind of like you walk into it. So whatever. Got this tattoo, and the whole time I'm getting this tattoo, the artist is like, with a needle behind me. And my dad is like, you know it's going to be on you forever, right? He said it like 50 times, bro. I was so annoyed. I'm like, I'm trying to look old here. He got mad, man. You know the messed up part now? True story? Obviously 14, so this is like 15 plus years ago. My dad has as many tattoos now as I do. He had none at that point. After I got that tattoo, he kept looking at it, right? So when I turned 18, I got another tattoo. It's a Superman one that you see right here. And then I got like this one, like Chinese letters. All my first tattoos are like very basic, you know. A lot of people do that for first tattoos. Then I started doing like the sleeve stuff as I got older. But the second time, he was like, what's that? He didn't get it yet, right? Third time, I think I'm gonna get a tattoo today. So he got one. And I told him, I'm like, I bet if you get one, you get another one. Me and my dad have 4. No. 1, 2, 3. Either 3 or 4 of the same exact tattoo. We have matching tattoos. Like, real talk. We have the same tattoo. This one, you can't see much. I have a family crest right here. And I have a dragon right here. And I have a koi fish in the back of my arm, which is hard to see. But that one, he has the exact same koi fish on his leg. Like, it's the exact stencil drawing. Like, we did it on purpose, you know. We argued a lot growing up. Like, anybody who's watching this who's young, if your parents, like, annoy you, which my dad and me, like, I couldn't say we would go at it, because, I mean, it's kind of one-sided. My dad would have kicked the crap out of me, but he used to upset me all the time. He never let me do this. And he was always looking out for me and stuff. When you get older, you'll realize it. And they're probably saying it to you because he said it to me. One day you'll appreciate all the stupid stuff that I... It's true. As I got older, like, it just became more of, like, a respect thing. I never back talked to my dad. Like, yeah, he told me I couldn't go, like, you know, to some party at midnight or whatever. And then I would get mad and go in my room and, you know, cuss him out under my breath and hope to God he didn't hear me. But when your parents do stuff like that, when they tell you stuff, man, a lot of times it's because they don't want you to make the same mistakes that they made. Even if you don't make the same mistakes, they're looking out for you. And when you get older, some of the stuff that they annoyed you with, when you have kids, or someone that you are a mentor figure to, you're going to say the same stuff. And they're not going to listen to you. I'm just telling you this right now. So, as I got older, you know, I started coaching in youth sports, and I would volunteer when I first got home from college, and I started coaching at my old high school for a couple of years before I, like, got my full-time career and whatever. And couldn't believe how much these kids didn't listen. That was just like me. I was a little smartass. So, respect your parents, or whoever's watching out for you. Someone out there cares about you, you know. And I get that they're going to make you mad. Teachers are going to make you mad. Your coaches are going to make you mad. And sometimes they are jerks. But most of them are just looking out for you. They're telling you the stuff that nobody else wants to tell you. You know? I just put this crust in icing. I don't regret that at all. That was bomb. So it's still got some of that. Look. See? It's still got some of that cinnamon sugar on it. This is going to be a great last bite. I'm not eating those. They're good at first, but they're hella greasy, bro. Look. Look how greasy this is. Feel like grease on there? Like, it's just not for me, man. They're good, but split them. Don't eat them alone. I tell people this all the time, and especially with meals like this. My goal is not to finish it. If I really like something, yeah, I'm gonna smash. Like, I like the pizza, I smashed it. I like the roll, the cinnamon twist, I smashed them. That, very good, but eating 3, whatever, yeah, this is a no for me. So, in fact, I can taste, like, that, this right here, my hands will be swollen tomorrow. I'm gonna be smart. I won't overweight. Okay. No. Look at the paper it was on, bro. I'm not even joking. Look at the grease. That's crazy, bro. No way. I'll walk away. You gotta play it smart. Play the long game. It is good though. But too much feta, you know, that's what I'm getting. Maybe one day I'll do an eating challenge and I'll start having to, like, force stuff down. But it's going to be stuff that's smooth, for sure. Maybe I'll try to do a whole menu. Something. I don't know. Anybody got suggestions for, like, an eating challenge if you got this far? I'm interested. I keep getting asked. And I kind of want to see how much I can actually eat if I try, to be honest. So, if you got a suggestion, drop it down below. Anyway, you know what time it is. Every time. Let me wipe my mouth. That is all for today. That was a very good pizza. Those cinnamon twists were the star of the show for me, though. Chicken taco pizza, all in all, it is definitely good. More chicken fajita than chicken taco is what I got from it. But the peppers and the onions and a little bit of that taco seasoning, different kind of cheese. Definitely something I would eat again. But not from a franchise, because I'm not a franchise guy. But that doesn't matter. It's your boy King Shreds. I love y'all. More content coming tomorrow. You know what we gonna do. The hand signs. They made it to YouTube.